let's talk about the role of cultural champions in building incredible workplaces. Every organization that aspires to build an incredible workplace eventually realizes something very, very important. Culture cannot be built by policies alone, it cannot be built by HR initiatives alone, and it cannot be built by leadership speeches alone. Culture is built by people. More specifically, culture is built by individuals who consciously choose to strengthen the environment around them. More specifically, culture is built by individuals who consciously choose to strengthen the environment around them. These individuals are often called cultural champions or culture champions. A culture champion is not necessarily someone with a formal title or authority. A culture champion is someone who understands the importance of workplace culture and actively contributes to strengthening it. Incredible workplaces grow stronger when individuals across the organization begin to see themselves as a contributor to the culture. Let's understand the role of a culture champion. A culture champion plays a unique role in the organization. They act as a bridge between leadership intentions and everyday employee experience. They help translate values into behavior. They help ensure that the organization's purpose and principles are reflected in daily work. Culture champions contribute by observing workplace uh, observing workplace behaviors and patterns, encouraging positive interactions and collaboration, supporting open communication, reinforcing organizational values through their own actions. They are not responsible for controlling culture. Instead, they help influence and nurture the environment around them. Now, how do they influence? Through behavior? One of the most powerful ways culture champion influence culture is through their own behavior. People often learn culture by observing what others do. When individuals demonstrate respect, fairness, openness, and collaboration, these behaviors gradually spread across teams. Culture champions recognize that small actions matter. For example, welcoming a new team member warmly, encouraging quieter colleagues to share ideas, acknowledging the efforts of others, and addressing misunderstandings respectfully. These everyday actions contribute to a more supportive and positive environment. Over time, these behaviors shape the cultural tone of the organization. Let's talk about encouraging open conversations. Culture champions also play a very very important role in encouraging conversations. Sometimes employees may hesitate to raise concerns or share suggestions. They may worry about how their feedback will be received. Culture champions help to create safe spaces for discussion. They encourage colleagues to share ideas and perspectives. They listen carefully and respond thoughtfully. By promoting open communication, culture champions strengthen trust within the teams. This trust becomes a foundation for collaboration and improvement. Let's talk about supporting leadership and HR. Culture champions are also uh, Culture champions also support leadership and HR initiatives. When organizations introduce cultural programs, leadership messages, or engagement efforts, culture champions help reinforce these efforts within the teams. They help explain the purpose behind the initiatives. They encourage participation. They provide feedback about how employees are experiencing the changes. In this way, culture champions help ensure the culture efforts remain connected to the real workplace experience. Their observations can help leaders better understand what is working well and what may need some kind of adjustment. Let's talk about encouraging positive cultural habits. Culture champions also help reinforce positive habits across the organization. They remind teams about behaviors that strengthen the workplace. This might include encouraging respectful communication, promoting collaboration across departments, support fairness in decision making, and appreciate contributions from colleagues. When positive habits are reinforced regularly, they become a part of everyday culture. So, culture champions help maintain this momentum. One of the important aspects is leading without authority. One of the most important aspects of being a culture champion is leading without a formal authority. Culture champions influence through credibility, behavior, and example. They do not rely on position or hierarchy. Instead, they build trust by consistently demonstrating the values they believe in. This kind of leadership is often subtle but very, very powerful. When people see colleagues behaving with integrity, respect, and responsibility, they feel encouraged to do the same. Over a period of time, This creates a ripple effect throughout the organization. Incredible workplaces are not created by one individual or one department. They are created by communities of people who care about the environment they work in. Culture champions play a vital role in this journey. Through their awareness, behavior, and commitment, they help bring organizational values to life. They help ensure that culture is not only discussed in meetings but experienced in everyday interactions. When individuals across the organization begin to see themselves as culture champions, workplace becomes stronger, healthier, and more inspiring. And that is how incredible workplace continue to grow and thrive.